Hello everybody, my name is Whovian 101 and today we are going to be playing a lovely little game which I call, which everybody else calls, the Stanley Parable. Now I get that everyone, I get that this isn't a Doctor Who game, I can tell that, but I just find this a fun game, so yeah, it's really cool. I love it. Anyway, shall we press to begin and start? Oh yes, just now I just want to say thank you to the shout out from Adiposa Great Chubby. Once again, check him out. And also, check out Dutycraft. He's actually a really good YouTuber and a very good friend of mine. So yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could go subscribe to both their channels. So yeah, and we are almost ready to begin. So no idea what that sound was. Anyway, here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Which is me.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yes.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Ooh.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
What?
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh dear.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Oh no.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Oh dear.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yes. Oh, just stop.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
No, I couldn't.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a
can't do
crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Ah.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
No.
Nothing will break me.
No.
In here I can be happy forever.
Yes.
I will be happy.
Yes.
Stanley waited.
Yes.
Hours passed.
What?
Then days.
What?
Had years gone by?
Oh my
He
word.
no longer had the ability to tell.
I don't know.
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
Oh, good.
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Yay!
Here it comes.
And you have just witnessed the ending where I actually locked myself in the office. Now we are actually going to play the game. So.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Where are they all?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Sorry, I was trying to get out the window. It is just a horrible place, so somehow you can get out the window. Somehow. I've done it before once, that was it. Oh yes. Oh yes, I've already done it, haven't I? Yes, I forgot to mention, I've already played the game once. Well, I say once, I've played it quite a lot now. Ooh, goodbye. Just check something. Yep, that's not working. So then. Oh, yay! Everything is locked. Right.
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from... No, apparently not. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. That one.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yes.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
That doesn't work with that one. There's a slight glitch with those paintings. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy. It affected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I'm gonna leave this room.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's head.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
You think so?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been a... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
yes.
Don't let me stop you.
What's this?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yes.
Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You give me absolutely nothing so far.
I want Skyrim with a TARDIS.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
That'll come later.
There we go.
What?
A third option.
Nope.
This already feels
Let me
leaps
out.
ahead of
Let me
where
out.
we were
I don't want to go there.
before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Look what's going on with the ceiling. Just let me out. Fine. Fine. I'll deal with it. I don't like these doors.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I want to tell you...
A 1?
Yes.
I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yes.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new...
Sorry about that, everyone. It's my recording system, Bandicam. It's only lasts 10 minutes to record, so every 10 minutes this might just happen. Okay?
Okay.
Ooh, like this. Good old Neil. 2 seconds! How on earth? I mean, these don't make sense, but 2 seconds. Well, that's not very nice. Right.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Goodbye.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I didn't even say yes or no. Loading. These are the times that are wasted on these videos. The loading screens. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've got Skyrim, so I can put that up on YouTube. Put down in the comments if you would like to see that. And yeah, once again, I apologise for the 10-minute break. It's just that Bandicam, I know it's not the best to use, but it's the only one I've got. So, oh, here.
This game,
What's going on?
Calls left towards danger.
Hello.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4 hours?
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play
I'm
to make
not
sure
playing
it's
4 hours,
effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No, just no. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
You heartless bastard.
How dare you?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over.
Huh?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh,
Huh?
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Where's the baby? Where's the baby?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Here we go. Huh? Why am I in
Stanley, is
Minecraft?
this any better?
Yes.
At last, the one thing you've always desired.
Where's my
a game
TARDIS?
I had absolutely nothing to do with.
I swear I
Is
didn't
it
know about
enough?
this.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
What?
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
Actually, I don't want to watch.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
I'm not looking.
I made this, Stanley.
Shut up.
Look at it. Gaze upon my work
Nope.
of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Shut up.
Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh.
Isn't it grand?
No.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yes.
Diamond everything.
Yes.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Trees, the sea, the everything. It's beautiful. Oh dear.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. You're meant to have the torches, you idiot.
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all.
Oh, I don't like
Another
this.
5.
Huh?
Even the
Spider.
diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
No! I heard a zombie. That was close. Oh my word. Where's he going to put us now that we've played Minecraft? It's loading, I can tell you that. Huh?
Yes!
Wait a minute.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love
Is this
it.
Portal?
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't
wanna
have
put
done
this
it
in
any
here.
better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this
I like
is.
the music though. That's magic there. That's not it. That's labyrinth.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
There we go.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
What?
You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough.
Someone just push me! The music stopped. Right. Actually, I'm going to take it with me. Alright, let's see where we are. Open. Hey! Where's my radio? What is this place? Yeah, I'll go this way. Hmm. What's on this? Isn't there? Seems like he has gone then. Wait a minute, isn't this Stanley's room? What on earth is this? This isn't Stanley's room at all. What on earth is going on?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.